Ken Jennings' official Jeopardy return date leaked? Has Ken Jennings' official Jeopardy return date been leaked? As TV Showcase has reported, fans of the game show are all over the place with their opinions on who should be the host of Jeopardy. Big Bang Theory star Mayim Bialik created a lot of buzz when she first stepped in as the temporary host of the game show. On Reddit, viewers of Jeopardy picked the actress apart for every little detail of how she hosts the game. The 46-year-old actress has also just been a very controversial celebrity that people either tend to love or hate. Why do Jeopardy fans hate on Mayim Bialik so much? The hate swirling around Mayim Bialik is a bit baffling to viewers who generally don't have an issue with her being the host of the show. Everything from her gender to her strong beliefs to her fashion sense seems to set off viewers that take issue with her as a host. On Reddit, some fans have made a point to discuss how much they dislike the way she socializes with the contestants. There are even some fans that accuse her simply of not being intelligent enough to hold the Jeopardy host. Moreover, some fans don't like how she delivers questions or how she reacts and responds to answers. Who will become the permanent host of the game show? A lot of viewers have made it clear they want Ken Jennings to step into the shoes of permanent host for the game show. There, however, are some viewers who admit they really don't care who the host of the show is. They just enjoy watching it with their family. Guest host Buzzy Cohen has fueled rumors with various cryptic messages on Twitter that he was also a contender for the hosting position. Viewers that loathe Mayim Bialik seem to support either Buzzy or Ken taking over. To date, a permanent host for Jeopardy has yet to be confirmed, though viewers believe the news is coming soon. Presently, fans assume either Mayim or Ken will become the permanent host. Is Mayim Bialik really bad for ratings? On Reddit, viewers pointed out that it would be nice if raw numbers supported the hate for Mayim. But the hatred of her as the host hasn't hurt the ratings of the show. If anything, she's been such a controversial host the show has actually been more popular as it continues to land in the headlines. TV Showcase previously reported that fans question if Mayim is really the worst choice for the show as she hasn't caused the ratings to drop. Did Ken Jennings' official Jeopardy return date leak? On July 5th, an eagle-eyed fan shared a screenshot of a TV listing from an upcoming episode of the series. The listing had Ken Jennings listed as the host for the episode airing on July 18th. This lines up with game show experts guessing that an official announcement on the permanent host being made around July 15th. Likewise, this also lines up reports that a permanent host would be chosen a week or so after July 4th weekend. This particular Jeopardy fan has shared a screenshot of a TV listing announcing the return of Ken Jennings as the host once before. Their previous tweet featured a TV listing from the Valentine's Day episode of Jeopardy! According to Rotten Tomatoes, Ken Jennings was the host of the February 14th episode, so this Twitter account has posted accurate TV listing screenshots in the past. Are you excited to know Ken Jennings is tentatively returning to Jeopardy on July 18th? Will you miss Mayim Bialik? Let us know in the comments down below. And keep coming back for the latest on Jeopardy! When Ken Jennings first stepped onto the set of Jeopardy! In 2004, no one, perhaps not even Jennings himself, could have predicted that he was about to change the trajectory of game show history. His 74-game winning streak not only shattered records, but redefined what it meant to be a quiz show champion. Now more than 2 decades later, Jennings isn't just back, he's home. His official return as the Jeopardy! Host marks a powerful, poetic full-circle moment for a man who has become as synonymous with the show as Alex Trebek himself. From contestant to cultural icon, before he became a household name, Ken Jennings was just another trivia enthusiast. Armed with a sharp wit, an encyclopedic memory, and the quiet confidence of a true academic, Jennings quickly carved out a place for himself in television lore. His unprecedented win streak captivated audiences, boosted the show's ratings, and sparked a nationwide trivia renaissance. Libraries reported increased foot traffic, pub quizzes grew in popularity, and a new generation of knowledge seekers was born. But Jennings wasn't just smart, he was likable. His humility, dry humor, and awkward charm made him an unlikely hero in an era saturated with overproduced reality stars. He was the nerd next door who made brains cool again. The post-Trebek era, when Alex Trebek passed away in 2020, the world mourned more than just a TV personality. Trebek was an institution, and his shoes seemed impossible to fill. For Jeopardy! It was not just about finding a new host, it was about preserving a legacy. A rotating cast of guest hosts followed, some of them celebrities, others insiders. Jennings was among them, and fans immediately felt something click. He wasn't flashy. He didn't try to reinvent the wheel. Instead, he honored Trebek's legacy by keeping the spotlight where it belonged, on the contestants and the game itself. His performance was steady, respectful, and deeply human. For many viewers, Jennings wasn't trying to be the next Alex Trebek, he was trying to be the first Ken Jennings. And that's exactly what the show needed. The long road to permanence. Despite his strong fan support, Jennings' path to the host lectern wasn't without hurdles. The show's producers opted for a dual-host format with Mayim Bialik, dividing responsibilities between primetime specials and regular season episodes. While Bialik brought her own strengths to the table, many longtime fans continued to champion Jennings as the more natural successor. Online debates raged. Ratings fluctuated. For every new special episode, speculation swirled. Would Ken Jennings become the sole host? Was the show missing an opportunity to fully embrace its own history? In 2023, the question was finally answered, with Bialik stepping away from her hosting duties. Jeopardy! Officially named Jennings as the full-time, permanent host of the beloved quiz show. The announcement wasn't met with shock, it was met with a collective sigh of relief. The prodigal son had come home for good. Why Jennings fits the role perfectly. Jennings' brilliance isn't just in his knowledge, it's in his empathy. Having stood at the contestant podium himself, he brings a rare authenticity to his hosting. He understands the pressure, the adrenaline, and the heartache of a missed daily double. He celebrates big wins with genuine joy and handles losses with compassionate grace. His rapport with contestants is subtle yet powerful. There's a knowing glance when someone nails a tough final Jeopardy! There's the occasional quip that keeps the mood light without undermining the seriousness of the competition. He is quite literally one of them, just now wearing a suit and holding the answers. Keeping Trebek's legacy alive. Ken Jennings has never tried to replace Alex Trebek, and that's precisely why he's the right person for the job. He often references Trebek's influence, quoting him, echoing his mannerisms, and showing an obvious reverence for the role he now occupies. Rather than trying to outshine the memory of Trebek, Jennings amplifies it. He acts as a bridge between the past and the present, guiding Jeopardy into its future without losing sight of its storied history. And in doing so, he allows fans to grieve, remember, and move forward all at once. The future of Jeopardy! Under Jennings. With Jennings at the helm, Jeopardy! Appears more stable than it has in years. The show has begun leaning further into its roots, emphasizing sharp questions, strong contestants, and a format that values intelligence over flash. Jennings' presence brings a sense of continuity, and in a media landscape dominated by constant change, that's a rare and valuable asset. There's also hope that Jennings' tenure might usher in new innovations. From updated clue formats to more diverse tournaments, the possibilities are vast, and Jennings, with his dual role as a contestant-turned-host, is uniquely positioned to guide those changes with insight and care.